What a crazy intro that was, hey? Man, doesn't that scream, welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Guys, seriously, I got a massive update for you guys that I cannot do in just one video. Unless you got 3 hours to kill. I don't. So I'm gonna break it up over 2 videos, part 1 and part 2. We got Hells, we got Nuclear, we got Grave Mistake, we got metal, we got punk rock, we got records, tapes, CDs, stickers, flyers, t-shirts, and Batman toys. Okay, so let's get to it. In this video, part 1, I'm going to be showcasing for you guys some stuff from Hells, and then one of my favorite punk rock labels, Grave Mistake out of Richmond, Virginia. So let's get to it. Hells has been throwing in some amazing freaking stickers these days, man. I'm telling you. Happy to have that Nunslaughter one. Not familiar with these guys, seen them around, but I mean not familiar. And of course the traditional Hells Headbangers sticker right there. In the background, we got from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. We got one of my new favorite black metal bands, one-man project, man, called Primordial Serpent. Check them out. New album should be out. I gotta get my hands on it. Check out his Bandcamp page, man. Show him some love. Grab a t-shirt, grab a couple albums. Yeah, Primordial Serpent coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision tonight. And what time is it? It's 7:30 at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight, Saturday night, Eastern, 8 o'clock. We got Lady Red's show. It's called Bath of Blood on Metal Devastation Radio. And right after her, from 10 to 1 a.m. Eastern, we got Mega Mike's Metal Resurrection show. Check out both. Tell him Creepy Ghoul sent you. We'll see you in the chat room. Let's get to it. There it is right there, man. DBC, Dead Brain Cells. I scooped this shit up right away, man. This, I believe, just came out a little while ago. I don't know how well you're going to see that, but it's got all the demos on there, man. It's got the demo from 86, 88, 89, and 91. Slipcase edition. I like slipcases, actually. I don't mind them at all. There we go. Right there. Pretty much the same thing on the actual disc. Dead Brain Cells out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada from the old days. I don't know if they're still around. I don't think they're still around, but this is all their stuff from the 80s. Well, all the demos from the 80s into the very extremely early 90s. Old school thrash metal here, man. DBC. I probably own their entire discography. Great band, man. Great band. Called the Demo Anthology. Hells might still have some. Scoop it up because you know it's fucking good. Alright. How many of you guys remember this band here? Schizo. From Europe. From, damn. Were they from Finland or Norway? I can't remember. But I discovered these guys way back when. From like searching like Mayhem stuff and the Norwegian stuff and whatever. This just recently came out. It's I believe it's a triple CD or 2 CD. Yeah, it's a double disc. Or is it a triple? I don't know. It's a big ass digipack. It's a double CD of pretty much all their stuff, man. It's got the album Mainframe Collapse from 1989, and it's got the CD number 2 is Before the Collapse, the complete recollection, 85 to 87. We got the demos, the 87 demo. We got the 85 demo. We got the rehearsal tape from 85. Man, like, punk is black metal is all I've got to say right here. These guys are extremely cold and harsh beyond belief, man. Very unsettling. Check out Schizo. I'm telling you right now, man. Punk is black metal. Right here. Schizo. Right here, we got a double shot of old school Grave Worm. Very primitive, very raw, no bullshit sound, nothing complicated, no pretentious nonsense, no this, no that, no bells, no whistles, just straight up Dungeness fucking black metal right here. Grave Worm. Love Grave Worm. The vocals, the sound, very minimalistic. This is some of the old shit right here. Some of the early albums right here. Hell's had these. I scooped some of these old ones up, man. If you like it raw, primitive, unmixed, or improperly mixed, or is there a proper way to mix black metal? Or, you know what I mean, right? Check these guys out, man. I'm telling you. Grave Worm. Band that needs no introduction. Still underrated, though, in my opinion. Started out as a 1-2 man project. Now he's got session musicians into a band performing live, which, I don't know, it delivers. I've seen some of their live shows on YouTube. They deliver. Grave Worm, man. Grave Worm. Grave Worm. I have no drink today. Not very prepared. Angel Corpse. Funny enough, the name of the album, Hammer of the Gods. When I think of Hammer of the Gods, I think of Led Zeppelin. I don't know. Hammer of the Gods. This is a devastating album beyond belief, man. This album here needs no introduction. This band and album need no introduction, man. Angel Corpse. These guys remind me so much of early Morbid Angel. Altars of Madness days. If you like, hey, there you go. If you like Altars of Madness, then you need to really get this album. Check out this album, man. Angel Corpse, called Hammer of the Gods. Cool cover too. This is a gatefold, single LP gatefold. Yeah, put out on Osmosis Productions. Osmosis Productions, man, they're really outdoing themselves. Seriously, putting out like all the best shit, all the stuff that you could never ever get, or whatever, man. They're really making everything look good. Kind of reminding me of High Roller Records, man. Paying total respect to the release, putting it out the way it was meant to be put out for the most part. Yeah, really good stuff, man. Really good stuff. And the last thing I got here from Hells is, there you go right there, Nocturnal Mortem, Lunar Poetry. Now, I don't like, again, put out by Osmosis Productions. Now, this one here comes in a, I gotta show you this album. This one comes in a nice gatefold right here. I gotta show you the LP, because this is really fucking cool. These guys, their entire discography, I can take some of it, I can leave some of it. Christ was my favorite Nocturnal Mortem album. This one is a great album. Look at that. Look at that LP. That's awesome, eh? The color is pretty sick. Yeah, every single one of these guys' albums sounds completely different. Like, if you play me every single one of their albums, I'd be like, okay, this is a different band. You know what I mean? I think that this album here, like, is a fine example of early second wave traditional black metal. Really atmospheric, really good shit. I really do like this album a lot. I'm really big into atmosphere when it comes down to black metal, and one of their my favorite album by them would have to be Christ. That's a harsh album beyond belief. That was probably the first Nocturnal Mortem album I ever heard, actually. But yeah, happy to have Lunar Poetry. This version, I believe, just came out with the colored LP. Again, put out on Osmosis Productions, man. They're really doing a great job of putting out some of this shit. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break. I got a couple more records here. I got some Grave Mistake stuff to show you. This is the punk rock portion of the show. But first we're gonna open up another one of these Batman black and white DC 80 Years of Batman collectible from Series 3. Now if you saw my other video, I opened up a couple of these and I ended up getting one that I really didn't want. But then I got one that I really did want. So there's all the Batmans and you can get, plus a mystery one. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm hoping to get any one of these. As long as it's not the Boy Wonder, I'm good. Alright, let's do it. I love blind bags, man. Blind bags are sick. Let's see. Oh yeah! Nice, I got one that I wanted. That's cool. Old school, man. There you go. I don't know how well you're going to see that. There you go. Old school Batman. Very extremely nice figure. I scooped a bunch of these up at my local Dollarama, man. You never know what you're going to find at your local Dollarama. I always check the toy section because you always find some nice gems there sometimes. But yeah, there's the figure. Really nice. Solid figure. Love it. Love it. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to get on my signature bone gloves for this last portion of the video here. And maybe you already know why. Fucking Primordial Serpent, man. Check him out right now, or after this video. Primordial Serpent. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Okay. So, Grave Mistake Records out of Richmond, Virginia. Great punk rock label, man. I can solidly recommend those guys. Prices are great. Selection is phenomenal. Shipping to Canada sucks. How many of you remember Creed Cop from New York City? Very extremely underrated and forgotten New York hardcore band from the old days, man, from the 80s. Same era as Agnostic Front, Warzone, and the rest. There it is right there. The album's called War on Terrorism. 20 tracks from this long-lost 80s New York hardcore band, compiling songs from their 2 cassette-only releases and sessions for an unreleased LP. Includes a poster insert and a t-shirt iron-on? Are you freaking kidding me? A t-shirt iron-on? Why? You may as well just include a download card. Download cards. I can take or leave those. But a t-shirt iron-on. I don't know. Old school New York hardcore from the 80s, Creed Cop, check them out. I'm serious. If you like the old stuff, man, there it is right there. Lost band right here. There's another lost New York hardcore band called Even Worse, and I'm still trying to find some stuff by them. Even Worse. Female vocals, old school, underrated, forgotten New York hardcore band, man, I'm telling you. There you go, Creed Cop. Heard of these guys on some early compilations, but yeah, there you go. Everything all on one LP, right there. Alright, so, what do we got? So, Grave Mistake threw in a bonus 7-incher for me by a band called Firing Squad, 4-track demo, right there out of Richmond, Virginia. Definitely a hometown band right there. Originally released on cassette. Blah, 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 4-track EP. I never heard of these guys. When I listened to them, I was like blown away, man. You like bands like Infest and like say Discharge. Picture Discharge meets Infest. And you have Firing Squad from Richmond, Virginia. I'm definitely going to look up some more of these guys' stuff, man, right here. I can recommend Thank you very much, Grave Mistake, for that. Great stuff. Great stuff. And they threw in like a little bag of random buttons for me. Well, no, I wouldn't say random, but based on a few things I ordered. But I'm just going to show you some of the buttons right now. I think you've got maybe a pretty good idea. There's the first two right there. Okay. And I got this one right here by a band called Destruct. I'm assuming it's a crust punk band, but I haven't looked them up yet, but I will. Here's a band that they are trying to promote, GW, Government Warning. I believe also from Richmond, Virginia. Really good stuff, man. Old school. They've got the spirit of the old school. Definitely. It's a hardcore band. And here's a band that I don't mind at all, called Nightbirds. Took me a while to get into these guys, but they're like garage, hardcore, punk rock. It's really like good stuff, though. Really good stuff. I'm going to look more into them. All right, so here we go. Courtesy of Nuclear. I got this one from Nuclear. Believe it or not, from Nuclear. And I got this one from Grave Mistake. Let's finish off the Grave Mistake ship. So check this out. This one just came out, I believe. The Misfits. The rare 1978 Static Age demo sessions. Raw takes on the B-side. Includes an A2 size poster. I don't know how many Misfits bootlegs I own. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I saw this one and I'm like, okay, I gotta have it, even though I probably have the same sessions maybe on another bootleg. I still had to get it, but I read up on this, and a lot of some of the stuff was not released on or not released on easy to find releases, even though they were bootlegs. But yeah, this is really cool, man. Side 1, you got all the tracks, man. Last Caress, TV Casualty, Hybrid, 138, Static, The Fly, Some Kind of Hate, Teenagers. Side 2 is interesting. Recording session from, okay, CI Studios, New York, 1978, Static Age era complete with unused takes, mistakes, and trash talk. Love it. I'm all over that, man. There you go right there. Check out Grave Mistake if you want a copy of this one. It's cheap. It's like 20 bucks, 22 bucks. Saw this one at Nuclear War now and had to scoop it up. I mean, mainly because of the cover and the back. I mean, I have these sessions probably on other bootlegs. The MSP sessions, 1980, the Rainbow Studio demo, and the Song Shop, 1979. Bobby Steele and the gang. There's the photo right there, very old photo from the 70s, and this one's from the 80s. I think this one's from Beware, I believe. Anyways, so there we go. Another Misfits boot to add to the collection right there. Had to have it. I mean, you know, cover's pretty kick-ass, so is the back. And it was decently priced, I guess. Anyhow, guys, I still got a mountain of shit here, but I'm not going to get to it right now. I'm going to save that for part 2. 100%. Two fingers in the air. Punk rock coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Check out Primordial Serpent. You'll be glad you did. Tell them Creepy Ghoul sent you. Check out Metal Devastation Radio tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern to 10 o'clock Eastern. Then from 10 o'clock Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern time. Get in that chat room. I'll be there. We'll see you then. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? And stay weird. Are you ready for the outro?